Alright, let's do it then. This is weekly one-shot number 248 by my count, which could be wrong. I should do a double check on that someday. It is Signalis. This game failed really badly on the long play vote, but it was submitted as a weekly one-shot. Seems weird if it's short enough for a weekly one-shot. It's probably too short for a long play, but I digress. The challenge here was submitted by a pitiful YouTube scrub, and they spelt pitiful wrong, and it's to beat the game within 8 deaths. I have to play on Survivor difficulty, and I have to properly beat the game. Apparently there's a fake out ending that I'm not allowed to call as our end. No repeat of Count Lucifer. So let's get going. No need for a timer. The death count is so low I don't think I need a death counter on screen. Let's just hope we can collectively keep track of it. Kai Lang. Heldon's throwing his meager pittance on the loss and hope that Jake takes mercy on a poor man today. Look, I don't want more punishment games. I've been having a whole load of those lately. Let's just call canny on them, shall we? Okay, so here we are. I don't know anything about what's going on, but let's just stumble around through the airlocks. Defective door, that feels very Silent Hill. I think I had this game described to me as a modern take on Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 is a brilliant game, so that's high praise. And we'll just stumble around here, probably in anti-clockwise fashion. This weird first-person-ish segment. The HEV suit has been taken. Maybe this is meant to be some kind of environmental storytelling, I don't know. So I probably want one of these Ava suits, if I had to guess. I'm using a controller for what it's worth. It seemed like the right thing to do, but maybe if it handles poorly I'll switch over to mouse and keyboard. So we need to grab ourselves an airlock key and then we can go into the airlock. I assume... German? But why? Anyway, I assume that this is out the airlock, and if we get ourselves the airlock key, we can... Can I not just open this thing? No indication of why we can't open it, but we cannot. I also want to make sure that my settings were still applied from last time, so... good, it's on survival mode, as we were dictated to do so. Reading already, not a great start, correct. Come to think of it, there's German, but there's also a lot of Chinese going on here. Where's that in the accessibility options? Yeah, loads of the whole Silent Hill style broken doors you can't get through. This looks like more German. Repair logic. Serving our great nation. We're aboard a scout vessel, the Penrose program, special repair logic module, quickly and easily repair. Enter inventory with, well, this is getting a negative review already. Not the X button, select the repair item with left and right, A to combine, combine mode. Okay, so... Are you telling me we've got crafting? I'm guessing this is where we're meant to combine items, but we have nothing anyway. Irks me to no small amount when I plug in a DualShock controller and it says press X. And it's not the right X. Probably a better example is press A. There is no A button here. Within 8 deaths, does that mean 8 deaths is fine, or is 7 the highest allowed? 8 deaths is fine. Let's grab ourselves some sticky tape. Scout vehicle status monitor. We're in critical... Oh, right. We're playing... what was that game called? Condition Critical? Unknown planetary surface... So I'm guessing we've crash landed. Surface temperature critically low. Wear protective clothing during AVA. Well, we have AVA suit that we can't get for some reason. Are we a Yong? Or are we the replica unit? I'm guessing we're the replica unit. So are we an android? I guess so. What does this teach us? A whole lot of not much. What is all this? I don't know. And I do wonder why they went with this blurry, hard on the eyes aesthetic. Oh, this is very Resident Evil right here. Another Silent Hill style broken door. Woke up from cryo in empty mess hall. I was wondering something, looking out for fight, something, something lost, something, something. Okay. How good are the spooks in the game? God knows. Is it even a spooky game? Vessels, Navy, low-cost space exploration, edge planets, moons, habitation. Piloted by Gestalt, scout officer, supported by land survey ship technician, replica. Partner system approved successful. So perhaps I need to find my buddy. Catapulted towards the edge of the solar system. Adjusting, replica, mechanical. Okay, so we gotta fix this thing up. We're like Isaac Clarke then, out of Dead Space. Hopefully we don't talk, much like Isaac Clarke out of Dead Space. Is this our buddy? Yeah, this also feels like a very Resident Evil puzzle. Probably need to figure out what button combination to put in there to wake them up. Figuring out. That already sounds like a bad idea. Have I come across anything that's going to tell me what this is? God knows. You have time, Jake. Yeah, I have all the time in the world. That is true. Okay, well, I straight away can't think of anything I found to get through that. Is there anywhere we haven't been? Checked out all these areas. I only have access to 2 areas. Okay, well, this is making me feel like a dum-dum already. We have one thing that looks like a puzzle and no idea how to do it. Let's look around this room a bit more. Diagnostic software that doesn't tell us anything. Well, it kind of looks like it's a 3x3 grid with the bottom 3 bits looking green there. But that doesn't seem to be it. Oh, there are tank controls? Given the perspective, I don't actually think tank controls would be a good idea here. Yeah, the reason tank controls worked so well in the old games is because of the moving fixed camera perspective. It means that you could preserve your direction even while it switched from camera to camera, but here it always just seems to be looking down at the same angle, so I don't think tank controls would work well for this. Hello, hello. Faded photograph. Well, sure, why not? It's kind of interesting, this whole first-person investigate area thing. Can we look at weird stains on the seat? No. Buttons on seat. Joystick. Monitor. Hard landing. Critical failure. More critical failure. Can I have a look at the photograph? Oh, hello, hello. Pigment damaged, but look at that. 13589. I'm on to you. There's no chance that we'll ever fly. Oh, we're stuck here, are we? Starboard control panel, not responding. Electrical failure. Okay, well, we have what we need to proceed. Let's get moving. I already forgot the number. 23589? 13589? I think 13589. The way we run just still seems so awkward. Slightly hunched. And what's up with our legs? Maybe we really are an android. Activate. Activate? Here I was thinking we'd find a person in there. Magnetic keycard, access to the airlock controls has been snapped in half. Well, fortunately, we're all about fixing things, so it should be trivial for us to use a little bit of scotch tape. And there's no way in hell that would really work, but let's use it anyway. We just like to keep our keys nice and cold, do we? Where was that airlock area? Okay, just out of it. Yeah, Marco game is quieter than I thought. I already thought it was quiet. It's okay, I can bump it up, no bother. I'm liking the atmosphere, it's almost like Long Dark. What? In what capacity? Hang on, do I have control here? Oh, I think I do. I guess. Oh yeah, we're kind of going forward, but I'm also with you on bumping up that audio. Hopefully it goes higher than... Oh, it was down at 80. Well, up you go, go. Be at 100. Audio balance is hard, you know. Gosh, that's some strange reverbing sound. Feels like it's playing right into my skull. I wonder if this game has instant death from choosing poor options, like crawling into the hole at the bottom of a hole we found at a strange planet. Oh my. Didn't expect to see this. Hey, nice flag. I want one of these in my home, actually. We're not stealing these photographs this time, sadly. What about the books? Radio operation. There was a specific menu thing about radio, so I'm guessing that's going to be important. I still think that volume is a bit low. Let's throw caution to the wind and just max ourselves out. Oh wow, now I can really feel that reverbing in my head. I'm sure we'll get used to it. Okay, computer seems to be dead. Well, maybe not. Lights are on. Can we just mash the keyboard for a bit? No, I'm pretty sure this keyboard is not an old wooden wardrobe game. On you, Rakailang. I get the feeling the Germans have tricked Jake once again. I'll give it time. That's just seeming oddly cryptic. Also, where the heck are we now? I'm still assuming we're an android, so I don't know why we need to be in the bathroom. I also, man, I'm gonna have constant audio struggles with this game, aren't I? It's definitely feeling too loud now. Down you go, go. Staff shortage, new arrivals. Grab my key. What's that? I don't want to go back. You've been selected or have elected to be relocated. Located on Kai Lang at the frontier of the solar system. Perfect place, new beginning at our prestigious vocational school facility. New skills, shape future, remnants of... Helping the war efforts against the remnants of the Empire. Learning is not just about theory. Share, practice, workplace, portion of ration marks. Can be sent to a beneficiary of your choice. Fascinating. I would love some game right about now. Infected-looking biocomponents are bulging from our damaged shell. I'm guessing this is something that could happen to us as well. Also, I just noticed I can fine-tune my angle with the right analog stick. It's already telling me that maybe, just maybe, mouse control might be better for this. Ah, there's a lot of corridors going on here. Right, one at a time. Broken. And not broken. Oh, hey, this is straight out of Silent Hill 2. If you look at something red, you can save. We're on a deaths limit, so there's no point in not saving at every opportunity. Costing time is not a problem. Service request, blah 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 blah. Classroom 4B. Okay. Aufzeichnungen führen. I don't claim to know a word of German. If you didn't write it down, it never happened. Wonder if that's just meta stuff about saving. Now let me back in. This is unexplored. Wall safe codes. At least one worker might be aware of the code. Broadcasting frequencies for wall safes. Interrogate. Thank you, Adler. There's a lot of observation going on as well. No running, no running, be mindful. Oh, maybe that's why we power walk in this stance, because we've been told to never run. Nope, not happening. But there's this implication that there's a way to figure out the wall saves. Okay, I was hoping you'd say you'd have the key card, but too bad. Okay, votes are closed with 60% of votes in the win lobby, 40% in the lose. I'm just betting the odds today. I'm 200% blind, says Ninja. Well, me too. Protector key. What could that mean? For somewhere that seems so strict, they love to just leave things lying around for me. Something red appeared at the bottom there. I didn't just imagine that, right? I thought there was this red bit below the text there. Okay, so it seems like red is busted, grey is unchecked, blue is openable, and yellow means need card keys, so we need the classroom key, which I guess is in the classroom, but I don't have the code for that. Lose lobby as usual, not able to put their money where their mouth is. Because they're too poor, you see. Aperture card, microfilm, aperture card. We do not. Hey, couldn't I give this to the person that's been bleeding out? Now, they said they were already patching themselves up, but they didn't tell me why they were needing to patch themselves up. There's also something here, but I can't seem to pick it up. Here's hoping Jake's fully recovered from DDR and has the endurance for this. Well, it's nice to just sit down and not move. Because, holy moly, I was dead to the world after DDR. Could have just scraped me off the floor. Ooh. User manual. Recoil operated lock breech semi-auto pistol. Reliable, standard. Equip. Deploy with left trigger, use with right trigger. That is weird. I wonder if I can change that. Do not waste ammunition. When a target is down, finish it off by kicking it. The DDR is low on ammo. Due to recent events in accordance with blah 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 blah. Permissible premise departments. Personnel shall black out the term from all signage and documents until replacement terminology, immediate effect. 2 cycles of double work shift. I like the sound of that. Our language shapes our world. A perfect world requires a perfect language. I don't trust any of this. Let me grab the... Thought I could grab this thing. But I cannot. Implications that there's a whole lot of monitoring going on here. Remember the rule of 6. Never carry more than 6 items on your person. Private property is a privilege. Is this trying to justify why we only have 6 inventory slots? Right, let's keep you equipped. You have 10 rounds. Low damage, large capacity, high rate of fire. Nice little laser pointer on it as well. Right, so ching, and we look around like so. We can look around pretty quickly, but not immediately. I can't snap from one end to the other immediately. Okay. Well, I got some film to investigate in the aperture room, and then maybe we can, at gunpoint, force more information out of the bleeding out unit. Holy Jesus! Is it gonna follow me here? Somebody walking around with that knife. That again seems very Silent Hill 2. Who was that lassie with daddy issues? She walked around with a knife. Angela, I think she was. Maybe she'll take care of the nasty thing in the hallway for me. Wall safe complies with da 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 da. Enter code, confirm, rotate, open up the door, clearing your previous digits, E. Enter the factory default code to open the safe. When it's opened, insert the desired new code. Ah, geez, do I have to remember this? I probably do. Maybe I'll use my pen and paper. It's not like time is a factor on this. Always good to have a notebook on hand for streaming. I think I tore out all the previous pages. No, I've still got a page here. And it's not game related, it's just a shopping list. Right. So we're looking at the code 204512. When the door is open, insert the new code. Well, I probably don't need to do that, I just want the door open and then we're good. Right, is spooky thing still here? Looks like it. It's just wanting to stare me down, which is fine. I want to go to the wall safe that is of course right around you. Could I just fake you out over here? And then nah. Wow, they are slow. I'm curious if it follows me though. I mean, those are very auto-opening doors, but maybe in DDR space future, the door opening is linked to something on my personage. Do we have a collection of things we've read, so I don't need to go back and reread everything? I do wonder why they chose this light anime style for the game. It seems slightly not right to me. Right, what have we here? 204512. Open her up. And then we twist you right around. And this is probably the classroom key. Don't know why they ask you if you want to pick things up so often. Why would I not? And the classroom key was needed. Up here, I think. I hope our friend is okay. I'm sure they're fine. Look, they got up and moved along. I'm guessing repair patch is just mumbo jumbo for healing up item. A sealed single-use adhesive patch. Coagulated agents patch up and restore damaged areas. Works over time. Nur für Replika. So it's not for someone like us, but we could use it, right? God knows. Give me the bullets. And what's the reload button? Hey, maybe that was the red thing that popped up. Free aim. Ooh. Wait, I don't get it. What's free aim? I can already move and shoot. No, you are replica, so it is for you. It means just for replicas. Ah. Well, the more you know. I wonder if this game has any adaptive difficulty stuff. Like, the worse I'm doing, the more resources it'll give me and stuff like that. Sometimes I really don't like that. It makes me feel like I'm punished for conserving ammo. Come on, down the chute. Well, I'm still being followed by the cameras. Still don't really understand what free aim is all about. It doesn't feel like my aiming has changed at all by having that active. West wing key needed. Broken. I wouldn't run clean in there if I were you. Protector identification card to unlock. Okay, basically it's not going to work unless I have that identifier card. Somebody spilled jam all over this place. Uh-huh. Yeah, so far the Resident Evil and Silent Hill in space analogy seems to be holding up. Just trying to keep my distance away from weird corpsey thing over there. I'll check out the A6 door last, that way when it's inevitably locked, I can just double back down south. Ah, there we go. Not a problem, although it is very dark. The lack of the camera panning up is concerning. Makes me feel like I'm walking very blindly north. Small caged bunks are all a worker can call their own, but are they living or are they not? Worried lately hiding something? Something, something. Ration plan changing. I'm imagining. Fear, scared. God knows. Still being watched by the cameras though. Who's watching me? Somebody's watching me. Unsure what that is. Well, so far we're going for the pacifist approach. We haven't shot a single round. Unit request, guard, quarters. Requesting a locksmith for lock, reset, lock picking kit. Am I changing the key at all here? Some sort of locking device is mounted to the electronics reset switch. Adjust the key teeth of the buttons below. Right, so I'm guessing I bring the teeth down a bit. I need to look at that again. First one seems fine. Down a bit, up a bit. Down a bit, up a bit. Down some more. And then up a bit more for the last bit. Well, that looks good to me. Looked great to me. Maybe they're all off by one? There we go. Dread to think how long Serenade of Walters would have spent on that. How does a key work? Can we not pick this up and take it with us? No? Okay. Square-based key. Can we not replicate our fist in some kind of square shape and open it up? Or just smash the thing open? We have plenty of bullets. Ooh. Storage box. Perhaps I should ditch the photograph. And probably the repair patch as well. Hang on, do those stack? Ooh, interesting. In that case, I'll keep one on me. 6 slots though, yeesh. Does it stack to 3? It stacks to at least 3. I'll carry one on me though. Super weapons of our nation in the battle against the Empire. Which Empire? Alright, so I think the West Wing key, not sure about East Wing. Interrogation, contraband, no food for 3 cycles. Illegal use of radio. Illegal use of radio. Obscenity. Expired during interrogation. Passed out during interrogation. Expired. Okay, so we've got some very brutal enforcement around here. Wow, 2 whole freaking bullets. This is said to have high capacity, right? Can I reload? No, it looks like 10 is capacity for the gun. Seems awfully small. At least one worker might be aware of the code. Didn't I already read that? I'm restricting all radio privileges. Okay, good. Hey Jake, since you started doing weekly one-shots, has there been one that really stood out? Done 247 of them. To narrow it down to just one that stands out would be rough. Not to mention 100 weekly one-shots. I think Ao Oni still stands out above everything though. I'm assuming these are like the close combat items you get in Resident Evil Remake. The knife and the shock device thing. Encouraged to familiarize themselves with electro impulses, disposable stun prods, single-use non-lethal for incapacitating non-cooperative individuals. Tool slot used in one hand. Once equipped, use the stun rod. LB. Oh god. Left bumper, but I use left trigger to aim. Do games these days expect you to have your pointer finger and your middle finger over the bumper and the trigger? I have never held the controller like that. It's probably why I had such a hard time playing Ace Combat. May arc to individuals close to the target, use with care. You claw grip the control. I don't know what you mean by that. The claw grip is something for the PSP in my head. Right. So between close combat item, gun, and ammo, I have a huge amount of my inventory already taken up. In fact, 2/3 of it, if I also count healing. Can I use the same key on you? It was 2, 0, 4, 5, 1, 2. Nada. I'm sure we'll suss that one out. But yeah, the idea of aiming like this, but then also having to press left button. Let's try it. Oh, there's no use. But yeah, I wonder if it's expecting me to use the I guess, double claw? That's very uncomfortable. I'd rather not. Okay, goodbye keycard. Oh, there's a spook here. I'll double check on them. No? Okay. Yeah, the real spook are those squatting toilets. I think I first saw those in France. Also, holy smokes, it's tight-fisted with the ammo. It's the second time I've only found 2 bullets. Repair spray. Single-use spray. Large amount of health. Well, we're fine. Actually, where is our health? Do we only get the heart rate monitor in the status square? Maybe. Concerned about this incredibly low inventory capacity. Excuse me, sir? Maybe we can just talk things out. Actually, what's with the lump of biomass in the corner over there? Well, they don't seem terribly aggressive. It's awfully dark in here. Status staff, kitchen staff, worker quarters. Mapping module is still defective, won't show any map data. I keep getting lost on my way to work. I had to sleep in a hallway last cycle. That sounds like the kind of report that I'd be filling in for this place. I get hopelessly lost. So many defective doors here. I needed Mansa key for something. Where was it? I think it was just off the kitchen, right? Maybe. Excuse me, sir. I suppose that's on me. I did spook them. Hey, that's kind of us. There we go. Let's not bother the chef. They're hard at work. What do you mean no chance of— oh, crikes! So I get for reading the chat. So what do you mean there's no chance of sandbagging? I never sandbag. And then I go and read that. Right, let's patch ourselves up. Okay, let's double patch ourselves up. And that did not heal us entirely. Wow, okay, so lots of healing needed. I think they double whomped me again, didn't they? Right, so what if I use you? It is over time though, isn't it? Yeesh. There we go, get down. Properly disposed. Well, I just flung it on the ground. That doesn't seem very proper. Biodegradable, really, in one of these seemingly sterile, spacey environments. Fall. Fall! How do I reload this thing? I can reload it here, but surely there's a way to reload it when out like this, right? There we go. Now that to me would be shoot, but nope. And that was a fair chunk of rounds. 5 bullets to take you down. This takes us back out the south corridor. Yeah. Hey, I remember you sitting there. Now you're not. Leave you to your own devices. Did that dump all the remaining bullet? I hope not. No, I suspect not. Yeah, open plan toilets. Strange rectangular key with a butterfly wing pattern. Part of it is missing. So, shame I did away with all my scotch tape, but I suspect... that I'm going to combine this with something else and use it in that strange box that I saw earlier, although I can't remember where I saw it. Something flickered here. Something is still flickering there, but I'll pay it no further mind. Due to recent events, security technicians, effective treatment, reinforcements, stay strong. Failure is not an option. And now I'm completely topped up on items. Dang. Zugangspass. Is this yours? People aren't very forthcoming with information about what's going on here. I feel a bit left out. Yeah, maybe they had a second batch of things to say to me. I'm the controller. I don't know what kind of business. We got bigger issues. Are you going to tell me about these bigger issues? Yeah, I get you, Storch. That's a good risk assessment. Right, what do I have? What can I use? I can go west wing, and that was over there. But do I want to dump any goods that I have right now? Well, yes and no. I don't see a good reason not to stay topped up on health. Although, it that didn't seem to do anything. Maybe that's a survivor mode thing. Healing is not easily... Well, healing is not easy, basically. I want to go over to elevator lobby to use the... Wait, was it there I needed the west wing key? I think it was. Alright, balls to the wall. Maybe not. I'll take the long way around. Holy smokes, this is dark. Don't know how well you can see this, but me, not at all. Leave the chef. The chef is doing good work. I want to check the bathroom again. Someone's having some real problems in there. I don't want to dump the key, because when I find the other part of the key, I'll be able to instantly... Oh, hang on. Save and save often. There's no ink ribbon style mechanic here. Yeah, Rainy is actually a plant. They're a lose lobbyist, but they are claiming to be a win member. Oh, hang on, this is where I get all the wait, what is that menu? And how did I get to it? This is my memory, but I can't see a way to interact with any of this. How about the mouse? No. Perhaps I need a module to remember things? God knows. Yes. We figured out the whole kicking them when we were down. That must be the red thing that came up earlier and I wondered what it was, but I still don't know what free aim does. What does free aim do that just not having it on does? Lightheaded, new flu, missing shifts, chewing me out, for fainting at work. Yeah, I get it. Totalitarian society bad. Oh, whoa. I did not even see you there, Chief. But can I... Okay, I was thinking I would go around you, but you've got friends. Thought I'd be clever there. But they don't reset their positions when you leave and re-enter. How am I going to get around you? Well, since I have to go down that way, I might as well take the somewhat shortcut. I'm being really miserly with my ammunition. Drilled into me from years of playing Resident Evil. It wasn't such a big deal in Silent Hill because you had a melee weapon in Silent Hill. You just batter things to death, and it felt good. I was more than happy to club things to death, first with a plank of wood with a nail in it, then with a pipe, and then later on you get Pyramid Head's sword and start using that. Really, you only needed the guns for the boss fights. Right, have at then. Prepare to be kicked while you're down, friend. Oh, well, that was easy. Don't mind me, don't mind me. No, don't go through there. I wanted to kick him while they were... Oh, okay. Well, I suppose I got through. Well, this doesn't seem like a useful area. And this is the West Wing. Yay. Yeah. See, there's the red thing. Anyway, mineshaft thing access needed. Okay, I thought that maybe, just maybe, you could get a critical hit by hitting them when they were not paying attention. But no. Now they're not doing any harm to anybody. So I'll just take the broken key. Combine my broken key. Now, I can't remember where that's meant to be used. I'm liking the arc effect of the stun rod. That seems really good when I'm cornered by multi-monsters. Well, that's cool. I don't actually need to click on these to update it in the map. If I just get close enough, it'll show me no entry and it updates on the map. Same for the enterable ones. Ah, sorry to bother you. I'm still a little mashed up here, though. That way I can get back to the north corridor. I think... Ah, it even notes there. Butterfly box. Well then. That makes my life a little easier. Okay, they can insta-give you when you go through the doors. And that club hurts. Oh, it's Sugar Addict being a filthy backseater despite not even having anything on the line for this. Reprehensible. Right, let me just chug these if you don't mind. Boy, I've chewed through all of my healing so far. I have a funny feeling this is not Sugar Addict's first infringement. Then again, you can easily check that. So could I, but I don't want to tab out here. Right, butterfly key. Talk to me. It's a plate of eternity. What? Come on, we're already pretty much in a flashback sequence. Do we need another? Special locking mechanism, speaker on the front. Oh, God knows what to say. Spoken to officials, at best for schools, spare room. Da 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 da. Okay. To access the module's functionality, open the inventory screen, open the subsystem, far left, radio frequency, red, spectre, oh God. I'm trying to think of any fun mechanic there's ever been in a game where you have to change the frequency on a radio, or radio-like thing. Yeah, I did immediately start thinking about Heldon playing around with his frequency in Nancy Drew. But also think about the frequency thing puzzle that you have in Resident Evil 2 Remake. It's just boring, busy work. Alright, so I'm going to guess that the hint here is that I need to check out that 160 thing. And hooray. Wait, what the point? What was the point in any of that? Is this where we learn that Marco is actually a developer or publisher for the game, and this is all some stealth advertising for it? Something soft and wet inside the stone. No idea where I meant to use it, so I'm just going to stash it away for now. Jake, you've been made beta tester for the game. It's not out yet. He's just gathering feedback. A very elaborate trick if they managed to make it look released to me. Can't remember. Oh, I needed some kind of mineshaft key for there. Otherwise... Alright, take a bite of peach. Wonder if I can't stealth my way around here. Conserving ammo seems quite important. Is this super repair spray? That whole instantly versus over time has me concerned. Maybe I've been wasting healing by using it quickly, when I should have just applied it and waited. This looks like an interrogation room. Moon, sun, scales, rock, tree, sword. There we go. Just in case I need to check that out later. Didn't it say in the first description you read? Yeah, it did say slowly over time, but I didn't know if that was flavor text or actually mechanical. Not to mention, it doesn't feel like it's actually given me any more healing over time. I was yellow when I used it, and I'm still yellow now. Alright, where can we even go with what we have now? Suppose I could head back down to mineshaft access, check those two, and also I never checked out this area much at all. Well, Oh, that's right, I wasn't able to really use the elevator, was I? What did I need to make the elevator work? I forget. Oh, perhaps I should go and check it out. Oh, Craywin. Come on now. Hey, didn't I already stomp you into jelly? Why are you getting back up? Could it be that we have Crimson Head style enemies here? I need the admin key. Okay, well, God knows who or where that is. There's a room I didn't check in Northwest Corridor. No I'm going to double check the elevator. The ID card, that's what I don't have. Okay. Yeah, I want to check that area. So just in and out, no messing about. Hang on, I thought I took those guys out earlier, but oh well. Now, what if I stomp you into jelly and then just get past you? Jeez, man, you took a pounding here. Right. Yeah, the damage you take is really high. Well, all lessons to learn. Can't get through. Right, there's something I need to proceed that I have not managed to find. The admin key. But... if I had to guess, it's in the wall safe. So maybe I should read up again about how that wall safe works. Which I ran right past. Right, what was the story with these things? Come to my attention, at least one worker is aware of the code, broadcasting frequencies to the wall safes. Any workers connected to the leak are to be interrogated. I'm restricting all radio purposes. So somewhere on the radio I'll figure out the thing for this wall safe. It has a picture of a tree on it, so I'm going to use my giant brain and suggest that I need to use the tree frequency. The tree frequency is 177. So we go to the module and then we adjust the frequency to 177. Four 47492. 47492. Bing. And this is the admin key or the mineshaft key. That's the anime key. Nice of the radio to turn itself off for me. A hospital wing guard key. That's not an admin key or a mineshaft key. Can't think of anywhere I've needed that. Maybe I could use it on the elevator anyway. It's hard being on the other side of submission. I thought this wouldn't get killed on the tutorial level, but them's the breaks. I thought this wouldn't get killed on the tutorial level. What? Thankfully, I can relegate myself to lurking on YouTube after this. I don't understand what you're saying. Alright, round we go. Wow, that was almost very cheap. I gotta say, the hallway simulator part of this is extremely boring. Going through all these very samey looking hallways. Right. Hey, there we go, it does work here. Well, where do we even want to go? Can we get out of here? Okay, I need to also press this to open doors. Oh no. With limited inventory space, I'm also going to end up with a second weapon and ammo type. Ah, can't shoot you. Not for lack of trying. Just no entry altogether here. I'm looking for my sister. Don't worry, you'll recognize her. No. That's never an indication. Oh, don't worry, you'll know what it is. Have you ever wondered if you're speaking to someone for the last time without knowing? No. Well, this floor seems like a big old waste of time. Is it feeling appropriately tense to play? It seems a little dull from spectators, but I'm finding it pretty dull myself. I have no investment in any of these characters because I have no idea what is going on here. I can't contextualize any of this. And the areas are so heavily segmented. Okay, so I guess we're stuck here on floor 3 now. There's something back there. Oh man, normally you'd be excited to find a shotgun in a game, but I'm just thinking bye-bye inventory space. I'd give it a quick go though. Zara just screams out a German one. So excited. Is this actually a German shotgun? The Ein 12 Fletchet. Wonder if I have to aim up. No, there's no verticality to the aiming. I thought maybe you do it Resident Evil style where you blast them in the head so they fall down. I recall doing that in Silent Hill as well, but I don't recall if it did anything. So I suppose what I need to do on this entire floor is find a blank key, shove it in there, and end up with a new key to proceed further on with. The pixelated and blurry text is seriously a pain in the ass to read for me. I wonder if it looks better in game. My non-LASIK eyes are definitely struggling. It's certainly unpleasant, but it's somewhat readable. Kind of reminds me of my pre-LASIK days, actually. It's what all text looked like. But yeah, I get wanting to have a nice aesthetic for your game, but it shouldn't come at the cost of playability and readability. Examination room. Another safe? Yeah, not really. Boy, this is painful in the eyes. I hate chromatic aberration so much, and I don't know if that's what you'd call this effect, but it's still an aberration. So I guess this is one of those things that investigates to see if there's any untoward contraband inside what we're checking. No golden teeth to pry out. This looks like a key card stuck inside a something. Doesn't seem like a very good attempt to hide contraband. Maybe that pattern is something I need to care about. Take a note of you. And then this is just some kind of, I don't know, valvey device. Actually, there is a setting on DDR that allows you to play without the arrows showing, meaning you need to memorize a song. There are also some settings that make the arrows only appear halfway up the screen, and some that make them disappear halfway up the screen. Sudden, stealth, there's also boost. Shotgun rounds, how many? 2 maybe. This is meant to be a morgue? With an attached incinerator, how thoughtful. Sounds insane. I used to play on some of those settings. A friend of mine exclusively plays in reverse. where the arrows come from top to bottom. It just prefers it that way. Well... okay, there we go. I managed to forget the button to attack there. I think I was mashing reload trying to attack. Can I change that actually? Probably not worth the investment into anti-muscle memory. I'm getting messed up though, the attacks hit hard. You intimidate the enemy by reloading the gun furiously. These are robots though. Surely they can't be... here we go. Surely they can't be intimidated. Liquid injector. Extremely potent. Replicas only. Sterile solution. Restores... You can also equip the auto injector and use it on the move. Activate automatically, otherwise fail. Running system failure. So what are you, like a full health restore? Single use. Or you can equip it. But it removes my disposable stun prod thing. Sounds like it's better to have equipped, because you're going to get more healing out of it that way, assuming it is a full heal. Yeah, instant restoring. Oh, it just says a large amount, not full amount. Maybe I should just chug the thing. There we go. Save the inventory space. Can you put up a death count? I thought about it, but it's only 8, so I didn't bother with it. And we're at 0. No one tell me what's happening. Wake up. Strange. Protectors won't let me leave my room and return to work. Oh. Elster. Right, you must be the sister, right? You didn't bother with the 177 death game. Yeah, that was too much. Are you just gonna stay there? Because I don't mind just wandering around you. Oh, lost my lock on for some reason. There we go. See, we can all be friends. Less so with you. What was the button to use the cattle prod again? LB. Whee! Oh, that didn't work. Also, did it? I think it hit me when I ran behind it. That seemed a little odd. Oh, man. This doesn't have the option to just use something where you find it. Right, tell you what then. Let's reload, grab you, and then use you. Now, what do we think about this door? Can it be entered? Yes. Severe nausea, headaches, vomiting. Progress similar in both replica and gestalt. Hypertension, high fever. If these are androids, why give them such abilities? Skin will peel in large patches. Ugh. There's someone inside and it's hard to look at them. Oh god, what's happening to them? Skin peeling off? Can I at least open it up? Maybe they've got a key of sorts on them? Actually, maybe this is the patient here. So I'm trying to be clever there, line them up for the sudden shock attack, but I think you get locked in on attacks. Didn't feel like I was able to appropriately attack them back there. Once again with the wall safe stuff. Everyone's going weird, and the only one, will I get sick like the others? Don't know. And you are sword, so let's go through this rigmarole again. Sword 221. Enable and 221. 14,784. Hang on. These aren't numbers, these are letters. 14,784. What could it all mean? I don't think I played Duskers. The name does not ring a bell. Certainly played a lot of games in my days, but that one I don't think so. A commander falling ill, you say? I'm kind of interested in getting a key card. Do I even have anywhere that I can go here? A couple of unchecked doors down there. And no key cards. No. Okay, we can still go this way. Ah, would you look at that? If 1 is A and 2 is N... I mean, it looks like we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But didn't I just do that? I suppose I could do it again. Fire, earth, gold, water, air. By your powers combined, we can open up the door of hexagons. Come on then, let's take that bite of peach. I don't think the game deserves the tense music it plays for those battles. Haven't found a pump room, but we got a key for it. Got this cheaply, craply made station here. I don't have anything I could reasonably want to just drop at this moment. I really wonder what this game is gaining by having limited inventory capacity. I think over by the reception is where I can drop off my crap. No, that's a save area. Right, so I haven't found the pump room. I think what I will do is keep the shotgun on me. Keep it reloaded. Trying to remember the reload button. There we go. Nice effect of the bullet coming out there. Now there is some kind of wrench thing for me to pick up back there. I don't remember where the pump room is. Or if I ever found it. Wonder if I should just ditch these. Kinda hard to believe it's been 2 hours already. How long to beat for this game is like 9 or 10 hours, I believe. So we could be here for a while. Limited inventory in this game was quite annoying, but it would make the game too easy if you had unlimited slots. Then make it harder, just don't have annoying features in the game. Just putting that idea out there. Thought I could stomp you before you got up. There we go, you were the pump room all along. Uh-huh. Automatic equalizer, pump, flood, broken, lower level, repair efforts, east wing. To drain the water, make sure that A and B tanks have the same amount of water and the C tank is completely empty. We've seen this puzzle in Resident Evils many a time. A bit tricky, because you're going to yeah, of course. With tank A full, here's how to equalize. Fill tank B, then tank C from... Wait, it's just telling you the solution? Ah. I'll be honest, I wasn't paying that much attention myself. How does this even work? Ah, it's A to C and C to A, and then A to B, B to C. I see. And you hold 500, huh? Alright, well, there you go. That over to there. We'll store you over in C. I'll take you over in B, and then move you over to A, and then slam you over. And this ain't working at all, is it? What do I do? Oh, I remember how they had it in Resident Evil, I think it was 3 remake. You could rotate these things around. Right, shove B into C, you over to B, shove you back over to A, shove that over to Charlie. Shove that over to A. We'll keep that over there. Shove this over to Bravo. And that, I think, is what we're after. Like a tiny bit over in A. 800. 200. 200. I don't know. Well, that's a terrible solution right there. The waters of Hanoi. Maybe I should think exactly how much I want in each of these. I think I want 600 since you hold 1200. So I want you up to here. Do anything meaningful with this? I don't think I can. Well, actually, I could make B up to 700. I think what you want to do is segregate 100 of these somehow. It even told you solution, but yeah, I didn't read the solution there. Did not want to. That said, though, is this a reset button? No, that's just telling you which what amount to have it set to. I feel like I mocked someone relentlessly when they played Resident Evil 3 Remake and they struggled dearly with this puzzle. How could it come to pass? Right. This, I think, is an important thing, but how? What if I shove you over to B, shove this over to C, and then I shove that into B. Now I've got the 100 that I think I needed. But how do I use that 100? How indeed? I could store it in B for now, so C goes into B, then A goes into C, and then you go over to B, and we're donezo. There we go. Careful thinking, forward planning, easily taken care of. And now I can drop down a level, although, are you going to get right back up again? Oh, of course you are. Now... wait, crumbs. I need to go to the room that you're now stopping me from entering. Let's see if I can't evade you a little bit and then get around. I don't want to waste too much ammunition. Well, especially since I have a bullet left. Yeah, you take damage just from touching enemies, which seems a little naff. They didn't even make a swing at me. Hey, the water key looks awfully familiar. I saw that kind of pattern etched into the thing that was lodged in something or other. We did it. We unclogged the toilets. Thinking how you deal with the toilets in Silent Hill 2, you just have James Sunderland shove his fist right down into the toilet and root around. What a man's man. Let's unlock that, but not make our way back just yet. Yeah, don't mind me. Oh, I think the bullets I picked up instantly got reloaded into the gun, but out of inventory space means I gotta use more. And there's the blank key that I can use on the blank key maker thing. It's amazing how Jake recognizes these awful pixelated patterns but forgets the pattern tape and contradict. How could anyone remember that? You get it flashed up for a few seconds and are expected to recall that 7 hours later. Oh my god, another key to pick up. Right, well, fortunately, there's a storage device right here. Store, store, store until needed. These things stack up to 4, it seems. So I guess I'll store a bunch of them. Game good? No, no, game very not good. I'm not enjoying this at all, Octanion. Got a whole bunch of these things I've picked up. No immediate idea of where to use any of them. Apart from, I suppose, a blank key, since we had the blank key printer device thing on the upper floor. This area appears to be blocked. Better or worse than Terranil? A bit better. Yeah, yet another key item, James. This is really aggravating the, Whoa, okay, they still come at you when you're in the pickup screen. Glad we got that cleaned up. Date of filing, grievance, medical grievance, date of incident all the time. Keeps using my wrench and misplacing the socket. I've been reprimanded for not repairing the fan in the vent, but I can't remove it without the wrench. And now this is why limited inventory capacity sucks so hard. So, oh, I need that. I had no idea I'd come across that here, but now I need to backtrack and grab the wrench. Alright, have at. And another ammo type? Well, I know I can use that upstairs. I have not got the gun for you. Hang on, I thought it instantly reloaded my pistol. It seemed to when I grabbed the other bullets. Maybe I was imagining it. There we go, now we got slots, so now I need to grab the wrench. And then I'm going to use that for reasons unknown. This is like a Resident Evil game, but your brain damaged and it's set in Chuck E. Cheese. I really think that the constant camera angle is making everything feel really monotonous. It was kind of exciting, I mean, I love the fixed cameras and tank controls in Resi games, but they're different fixed cameras wherever you go. Adds a bit of a new dynamic to every encounter. Alright, let's get wrenching. But it's too narrow. I need a wrench with a... Oh, okay, so on top of that we actually need the socket for it. Yes. Who stole the socket again? The replica in the medical wing. Is that considered upstairs? New medical ward. Well, I do have some new keys to go around here, so if I make my way up and back to reception, I can grab the items I need to proceed. Okay. The game instantly reloaded when you had no inventory slots left. Aha. Right, I made it back. Well, what am I here for again? Card PC, I think that processes the blank one, right? And now I get to change the pattern. You choose the start node and then you make the design. Whee! Okay. Now, what was the pattern that I saw in the thing that I x-rayed earlier? I don't remember, but fortunately I took a screenshot, so don't mind me as I tab out to Steam, go to screenshots, and then it looks hideous. Which side is which on this? I'll just have that up on my other screen. Right, so where are we going to start from? I reckon we start from here, and it goes dit, 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 dit. Print that. Still claims to be a blank key. Is that really the design that I'm looking for? That looks like it looks just like the one that we found in the X-ray thing. Where I use that, I don't know. Also need to close that out, but I need to Alt-Tab out again. Man, Steam screenshots are such a mess. Not actually sure where to go or what to take with me, but I guess I'll just head around. This is what I based my card key thinging off of. And look at that, that is 120% the pattern that I made. Or is it? Maybe I made it upside down. Yeah, maybe it's meant to be like that. Which is a little different, isn't it? Bottom left from that. Ah, yeah, I made it upside down. Aha. Okay, well that's fine. I can just make it again, but the other way around. The morgue thing needed the incinerator key, which, thinking about it, might even be the key that we're making right now. Right. If you think I pressed the wrong button to aim and shoot again, you are completely right. I don't know how I keep getting it wrong. Well, I'll tell you why. It's because I'm going by muscle memory of playing a Resident Evil game or Silent Hill game. I keep pressing the right trigger to aim, but it's not, it's left. I wonder if I could actually just change that in the controls. Settings. Controls. Controller controls. No, they all use the same ready the weapon thing. Swaps left and right stick while aiming. Not what I want. Ah well, what can you do? Continue to get brutalized around here. So I want this, but opposite, so... Oh. Is that it? I still somehow think that isn't right. I'm gonna check my image again. Seems good to me. Still seems that good to me. Comes out from the top, along, down, along, then away from that, and then down and over and round. Maybe one of the problems is the card that I'm looking at as an example is wider. It's 5 dots wide and this one is only 4. So I still think I'm not making it right. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong to try and copy the card that I saw elsewhere because it's a different kind of card. The blank has 1 row of contacts fewer than the original keys. Yeah, what am I meant to make of that though? No clue. Need morgue key. I don't know what I need in that thing, I'll double check. We got the VCR player, I guess I'll use that. And there's still the sword key. Examination room. I think I found an examination room, I'll take that with me. Oh, it was here. There's our socket, for whatever reason over here. Ration plan has changed. We're short on quick curing repair spray. We can make our own by combining coagulant with PU foam. Hardens instantly. Replica repair patches, easy source, combined with repair sprays. Oh, so what, is that a way to make a very nice cure? If you say so. I feel like we already read this. Right, well I can go back and do my ratcheting. Right, come on out, and around I go. Easy peasy. That one on the ground is just waiting to get back up at me. see, this is how advanced the DDR could have gotten. Wait. Did we reached into our memory to grab the gold key? I'm beyond lost. Well, this one's 6 wide. No, it's 5 wide. Even so, what could this gold key be used for? Still want to check out that wall safe, but I'm going to have to expend a bit because you're going to get right back up. What if I just ignore you? And your friend. Hello. No, this isn't what we found before. One, 4, 7, 8, 4. 1, 4, 7, 8, 4. 1, 4, 7, 8, 4. 1 is A, 4 is unknown, 7 is Zulu, 8 is whatever isn't everything else, 4 is also unknown. So it's A, something, Zulu, yeah, jeez. A, N, B, H, S, R, Zulu, Kilo. What is around that? Oh, Echo as well. What is there on the keypad that is not one of these? There is an Alpha, there is a November, there is a Bravo. I'm looking at this the wrong way. There is Alpha, there is a Bravo, there is a Romero, there is a November, there is an Echo, there is a Kilo, there is a Sierra, there is the Zulu, but Hotel... I can't read if I wrote an H or an M here. Maybe I should double check. It was an H. Anyway, the point is it's Foxtrot. So 8 is Foxtrot. But what is 4 then? Well, I guess 4 is Hotel, right? Alpha Hotel Zulu Foxtrot Hotel. Alpha Hotel Zulu Foxtrot Hotel Bing. I need 2 extra spaces on the ready. I am increasingly bothered that they injure you just by touching you. Right, gold key away, socket combine with wrenchy thing. Chuck that away so I have 2 spaces for the crap I need to pick up. Give myself a quick injection with... yeah, maybe I'll just use you. There we go, much better. Chuck that away, and... let's just go grab those 2 items, bring them back, and then... wait, one was the incinerator key, wasn't it? Yes, I want to check out the morgue area. I'm just a poor proto-German. I can't spend points on stupid things, says Craven. Well, we'll see about that. You might find yourself more capable than you thought of it. I wonder if you maintain the damage that I gave you with the shotgun blast earlier. Double Danger Dad showing the most, well, the poor person's point dump. Alright, you know what, just get over here. Come on, I'm right here. There we go. To be any the wiser. Now what in the world is that eye thing? Allows the recording of up to 6 visual memories, incredibly outdated but might still be useful. And it takes up my... wait, what? It takes up my secondary equipment slot, but why... why would I ever use that? How would I ever use that? Okay, well, let's go and see the incinerator. Yeah. Well, there goes my health immediately. To the morgue. Still not sure about this thing at all, though. There's been nothing indicating where or why I'd want to use it. Right, as you probably heard, multiple accounts of bodies decommissioned. All All effective units show some cancerous growth. Ah, so this is right, dealing with our crimson heads. Incinerate or else they will reactivate. We don't know what causes this. We just can't keep up with incinerating. We're just two incinerators that need constant recalibration with my limited number of incinerators. Thermite flares, they can melt through, burn from the inside, more of them, but paperwork. Okay. I think this bureaucratic message is getting a little bit on the nose. Can we just burn the whole place down? Important Hungarian word, gas is gaz. Oh. I probably want that. Yet another key to add to my vast collection of keys. But how and why? Is that good enough? No. Is it telling me to add more CO2 and less gas? There's already a lot of gas. Maybe it's telling me there's too little gas and too little O2. Is this just a game of hot and cold? There is too little gas, and too much O2, and too much CO2. There is too much CO2, too little gas, and too much CO2. I'm making assumptions here. CO2 is perfect. There's too much gas, and there is too much O2. The gas is almost perfect, but there's too little of it. Rapid cooling. I'm glad I stuck through that. I assumed I would have needed something for that. Why do I need this fire key? Where is there to go? There is still the downstairsy bit. What did I not do? There's the vent, which I now have the sprocket for. So I'll go out, dump my stuff in the reception, grab my spacely sprocket and head over to the pipe section. Makes me miss Supraland. No, no, there's nothing to miss about Supraland. Supraland was no fun. My health is quite middling. Right, bye-bye fire card. What is the point of this thing? I'm just going to store it for now. Same with the thermite flares. They're just taking up extremely valuable inventory capacity. Grab my wrench. I will equip you. And off we trot. It's there, isn't it? Yeah, I can see its shadow creeping up. Do I have the bullet for you? One can only hope. Don't know what caused a critical hit there. See, I thought it might be catching them unaware, but it's not it. Okay, the air. I don't know what's with the elements thing here. Feels like I'm playing some sort of fantasy game. Maybe Draken. Earth, air, wind, water. And what's with so many freaking card keys? Okay, well, what can even be done with you? Maybe it was that that weird hexagon door that we saw earlier. Where was it again? Me and this control scheme just do not seem to get on. Where was it? I do not recollect. Ah, here it is. This S-lock waiting room. If I head up and back, these little triangle things, not triangle things, but the shield shapes seem to indicate that there's still something to do there. But maybe I can do the 5 lock by now. I'll check what I have. I'm left wondering what kind of timer the corpses are on before they get back up. It's starting to feel like it's a real world timer, maybe 5 minutes. Wonder if that's abusable. So if I come along here and I go to the air with the air key, chunk, water, gold, earth, fire. I don't think I have earth. I don't think so, at least. I can check. What do you take me for, Baron? We're on 0 deaths. Right. Water, fire, gold, and I probably need to make the blank key into earth. But it's got fewer holes in it than all the other ones. What could that mean? Well, for now we'll shove in all the others, so at least we have the space for it. those things door camping you is bothersome. Especially since they hurt you just by walking into you. Alright. Fire. Gold. Why is gold K? Maybe in German gold starts with a K. Earth key needed. It's something to do with the X-ray and you and maybe elevator control, but I don't have a key card for that. So I'll pop back into the reception, grab my extra red herrings, maybe via the elevator control. Hello and goodbye. That's right, you stole my card, didn't you? That's probably what's still needed in this room for progression. Why does Thagnus feel the need to pin himself saying correct? I'm being coy, I know what it is. It's that stupid Twitch buttons that always come up when you're hovering over something. It makes it very hard to copy and paste things out of chat. I can show you it right now. Look at this. Let's say I want to copy and paste what Randall is saying with what's the story for the game. And this click to reply and pin just gets in the way. And then it's very easy to automatically pin a message. Damn you, Twitch. Now get me back to the game. Still haven't figured out how to make my card into the Earth card, because I don't know what the Earth card looks like. But if I had to guess, I meant to use the outdated eye socket thing. That's not the outdated eye socket thing. Don't know why I have such a hard time with the controls in this game. Hang on, where's the eye socket? Oh, I already took it out. Okay. Second one along. See, that I imagine is the key card that I want, but the design on it comes up short. Oh! There we go. I can capture and view my pictographs. I do feel like I meant to make that though. Curiously, having done that, now the X-ray still shows up as something that I have to do. But I'm quite certain that's the only one that I need. Do I have my blank key on me? I do not. Here we go. Right, if I had to guess, and I suppose I... No, I don't want to do that. If I had to guess, and I suppose I do, what I meant to do is define the same pattern, but do it one step ahead. No, that makes even less sense. Made more sense where I had it. Looks pretty good, but it doesn't like it. The fact that it's missing 3 dots doesn't seem to be a problem, because those 3 dots aren't used there. But you know what? I suppose I haven't tried, have I? So if I just print the pattern, grab it, and then just try shoving it into the door anyway, maybe it'll work. I mean, stranger things have happened. However, my danger senses are tingling behind this door, so maybe get rid of you and grab my only source of healing. Maybe even some extra shotgun rounds. Oh, and of course, save and save often. I still found rounds for a gun that I haven't found. Avoiding that nasty for a little bit so I can jump over. Alright, let's see if our key works. Too freaking good. It's a problem I have. I wanted to interact with the desk, but no, we just suctioned our way out of the door. Right. Shotty rounds. Bullet. Jam-packed on items here. More bullet. No space for item. But I just wanted to combine the item anyway, so that's a little awkward. If I reload you, ditch the ammo, and then grab you, and then we're going to try... Oh, I've got 2, so I can't even... Oh, maybe I can. Let's see. Combine you with you. Hey. Can I do it again? No. For the time being, though, I'll just slap that on me. Leaves me feeling pretty kitted out. Yeah, goodies in a save spot, what could it all mean? I like that PS1 kind of design to you. Alright, what's your story then? While you slowly stumble towards me, I'll take the long-ranged approach. What? What in the world just hurt me there? I don't think this is doing anything. What was even that? Okay, well there's one death. I'm very unsatisfied with that because nothing hit me at all during the entirety of that fight. Still don't really know how to hurt you either, though. There was something that hit you, and it wasn't proximity. Oh, okay. You say so. I still don't know how to hurt this thing, though. Running on empty already. Well, I got 5 shotty shells left and nothing else, so what do we do with you? Not that. And not that either. Well, I'm dry. This is going absolutely nowhere right now. What the hell are we meant to do here? I wonder if I could use the thermite flare on the ones that I downed there. Well, it's taking up valuable ammunition space. Nah, it would probably just spawn more of them. Maybe at some point that visor opens up and I can shoot into it. That would explain what with all the bleeding out of the face stuff, right? Yeah, ah, there it is, it opened. And you took some damage. Yeah, you just stay down, please. Well, this is going poorly once more. Jangs. Oh well, we'll queue up the fourth one. I'm gonna try my hand at burning them out. Although that does not leave me with a lot of space for ammunition. Hang on, 3? I thought I died 4 times. Or am I miscounting? Or is it wishful thinking? Right, you're going down, but you still don't seem to be attackable. Yeah, there we go. Can you shoot this thing for me? Perhaps not. Oh, that's right. I was meant to burn you. How do I even burn you? There we go. Now, if you wouldn't mind also going down and getting burnt. I don't think it wants to be very vulnerable. I am just about dry here, guy. You need to go. Okay, I am all out now. Maybe I could jam this in your face? Alright. Your eye sockets are open. Eat it. Okay, no. Won't eat it. No, we've got a few more bullets so we can scrounge on the sides here. Right, you willing to go down yet? There we go. Alright, I've got another one of these weird first-person segmenty here. I mean, I gotta hand it to this game for using a lot of old-school survival horror mechanics and tropes and things, but it feels so aged doing it now. Yeah, we're into first-person Corpse Party now. Yeah, Corpse Party was a game I really enjoyed in the PSP. I tried replaying it though, not so great. So why is it Chinese GDR? Is that explained at some point? Or are we just going with the sci-fi trope of space is China? Okay, back to the game. And by back to the game, I mean never again back to this game. Please don't submit weekly 1 punishments. This game is a whole heap of Poorly aged ass. Thank God it didn't get rolled on the long play. But still, ugh. God, this is awful. This is just so freaking awful. Pepper just says, oh, come on. Yeah, oh, come on, indeed. I don't want us to sit through this trash. Oh, man. Yeah, when you go win lobby, there's an additional risk you take that the game is just going to be so bad that I do not want to keep playing it. I would rather take 2 hours of custom-tailored punishment game to more of this fresh hell. Kraven says, it's not esoteric, it's just not a game for Jake. He's horrible at this. What do you mean horrible at this? I've been going along just fine. Except for that boss fight. That boss fight was a similar piece of ass. Right. Right. I'm going to take my loss on this one. There are few worse outcomes than just continuing to play this game. So I'm going to close off that with a failure and just eat my wheel. Just imagine it's Resident Evil, Jake, and please continue. No, Resident Evil would be fun. Unless it was Resident Evil 0. Or Code Veronica X. There we go. Get this off my face. Alright, I'm just going to begrudgingly bring up that wheel and spin it. I'm going to have myself a nice lunch. And I think we'll cleanse all of this out with some X4 after lunch. That sounds like a better way to spend my time. I should have known better than to take a submission from a pitiful YouTube scrub. Right, wheel, help me out here. That looks a lot like the wheel, but I want to make sure it's fully updated, so hold your horses. I'll grab my punishment game list. There we go. For what it's worth, I love the look of the game and would have loved to see more. Yeah, well, you're not going to see it out of me, that's for sure. Right, there we go. Get those in, get those shuffled, and maybe get cropped a little better. What is this? Down we go. Trim off the blocked ad. And there we go. There we go. So, whenever I fail a challenge, or in this case fail to manage to tolerate it for long enough to beat it, I have to spin this punishment wheel. It's full of punishing games submitted by subscribers of the channel. A good punishment game is either punishing to play, punishing to watch, or extremely difficult. And a great punishment game is a multiple of those. So, I'll spin it right around and see what we end up with. Yeah, I do need to double check who actually put that in the long play, right? It's not Sonic, it's not Robin, it's Fallout Tactics. Now, I'm not overly familiar with the Fallout series. Was the Tactics game a strategy game? That might not be too bad. Might be a whole load of punishment, actually. But we'll soon find out. I mean, Dark Young is my true blue best pal. Surely he'd only bring in some niceties for me. And I suppose one other thing to look at is a summary of the points. Oh, I can immediately see someone who's going to be rather happy with all of this. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Only one person had it in them to go full in on the lose lobby, and that was Zyngus. And for that, they get a fat load of points. Everybody else was just too meager in what they put in. And the win lobby, on their hand, chicks, they had money to burn. IFT, Matty, Gray, Bruce, Real Decoy, G-Pick, Tin Shadow, Karth, IKG, all had the big points. But unfortunately, they didn't know this game was a heap of ass. And sadly, because I played it for over 3 hours, I'm definitely not getting my refund on this. So I think the biggest loser here today is me by a long shot. So that's going to taste really bad. But what's even worse is this game did look promising. It's like, ooh, fairly old school survivor horror, but nah, this game is just rubbish. Utter rubbish. So, stream goes down. I'm going to wait for lunch. At some unknown point in the future, I will hopefully be back with some X4 to rinse this taste out of my mouth with some, well, hopefully finally getting into some economy in that game. Still working on that Thagnus. It would be nice to have something good for 250, but I need to figure out what that is. In any case, until I'm back, it is not much of a cheers, but definitely a cheerio.